Hey everyone, I'm Fantasmic7. Welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded, but today I wanted to get into this pretty serious topic. It's kind of been getting closer and closer to my attention, and I'd like to just talk about it. I'm not too knowledgeable on this, but I'd like to just know more about it with you guys. So apparently YouTube for Australia will it might change a bit. And this could happen, it could not happen, it could just be absolute bullshit. But I don't know, if you're not from Australia and you're watching this, doesn't really matter. You know, like, you can click off if you want to, go ahead. But yeah, I'd just like to go through this. So this is an email I got from YouTube, which a lot of other people would have gotten. It says, proposed regularity changes to YouTube in Australia, what you need to know. The news media bargaining code will put the YouTube that you know and love at risk in Australia.
Bruh.
You kidding me? The news media? Okay. I'll get into this. Hi, Fantasmic7. The Australian government has released a draft of the News Media Bargaining Code, a new law that could result in significant negative impacts to YouTube in Australia and the creator ecosystem that you have built and love. I haven't really built much of an ecosystem. I would love to. But yeah, I'll see if I can get to that one day. But then again, it's not about me right now. As it stands, the proposed law provides unfair advantages to large news businesses over anyone else online, including you, the very creators that make YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for acknowledging that, because that is what makes YouTube. That is what makes YouTube. It's the content creators. You'd be nothing without the content creators. So, changes proposed by this include: 1. YouTube may be obligated to give large news publishers confidential information about our systems that they could use to try to appear higher in rankings on YouTube, disadvantaging all other creators. This will mean you could receive less, less views and less. That's not what it's about. For me, I really don't like that the media, like the mainstream media, is trying to take advantage of YouTube, because YouTube is a place for free expression and being yourself and getting away from the news and stuff like that. But as you know, recently, like the talk shows, and not to diss them or anything. No, I like the talk shows and stuff like that. But like a lot of their stuff is moving over to YouTube, and there's like a bunch of news like moving onto YouTube and stuff like that. And it's kind of and I don't want to make it seem like I should be like, I'm thinking like, oh, this platform is exclusively for YouTubers and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's like the news media, they have so much power, way more power than many of the creators on YouTube, and they could easily turn it into their platform. Is what I'm saying. Moving on. So the News Media Bargaining Code will create an uneven playing field when it comes to who makes money on YouTube. Okay. So basically, I didn't want to go through that because I don't want it to seem like I actually care about that stuff. But yeah, it could affect earnings for creators, and I don't really care about it, but there are many creators out there who actually have a living, who make a living off of YouTube and stuff like that. Most of them do, actually. And I'm just a teenager that lives in a house that my mom pays for, so well my dad pays for it. So yeah, I can't really empathize with that, but that kind of sucks. Under this law, big news businesses can seek access to data about viewers' use of our products. YouTube believes user data protection is paramount, and we should not be required to hand this data over. So yeah, that's an obvious thing. Like, obviously, on YouTube, on all social media platforms, we're losing every bit of our privacy and our private life, and all of our personal data. There is a chance that big news businesses could seek out that data without our knowledge to use for their products and promote them. You know, there was a similar thing about this on Facebook, right? Well, there was this claim that inactive accounts inactive accounts or users logged out while they were logged out, their information could have been used for, you know, advertisers and stuff like that. Again, I don't know much about this, but from what I'm seeing, this is kind of the route that I thought YouTube might head in a few years. It's not all of YouTube, but it's Australia, and Australia alone gives YouTube millions and millions and millions of views monthly. Well, YouTube is sticking up for this, or at least, you know, YouTube Australia is sticking up for this, which is good. Okay, I'm just gonna finish this first. I'm gonna finish the next paragraph. We're doing everything we can to find a way forward, talking to the government and assessing the potential impact and changes we'd need to make if the law is passed. But for now, read the open letter to creators from Gautam Anand, head of YouTube APAC. Don't know what that is. And check out these helpful facts for more information about the proposed code and how you can get involved. Sincerely, the YouTube team. But yeah, it sucks that, you know, YouTube is going down this path as early. It's going down this kind of path, not to the fault of YouTube, but to the fault of this big news media code thingamajig. You know, this is happening much quicker than I thought it would. And from what I've heard, I'm not sure about other countries, but from what I've heard, I think that it's hit Australia first. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to just let you guys know, and also again, sorry for being late to another upload. I'll try to get back into the groove of things, but yeah, I've just been doing a bunch of stuff. School's been annoying, but yeah, I really wanted to let you guys know about what's been going on. I'm not sure if we should be worried about it, but yeah, I just wanted to let you know, and maybe you guys can spread the word or find some way to take action. I mean, that would be cool. But hopefully, it is unlikely that this is gonna happen, and we're gonna make sure that we hold on to YouTube for as long as we can. So yeah, I'm Fantasmic7, and please have a Fantasmic day. Peace.